could I start by asking you a physics question? Can you explain to me what the Bernoulli principle is?
Okay, I like to, Mr. Scheer. The Bernoulli effect is a very simple thing. It's just that you reduce the space in a chamber, and by reducing the space, the pressure is going down, and therefore, like the Bernoulli principle says, the speed has to go up. So with the Bernoulli principle, you are able to get high speeds in a small area. This is very useful for our products.
Okay, that's going to be my follow-up question. Why is the Bernoulli principle important to you as a manufacturer of filtration systems?
For us, the Bernoulli effect means that we are able to adapt and advance our systems. We start with simply backflush systems, which every other filter producer also do. But we advanced our systems up to the Bernoulli filters, and this means after a normal backflush cleaning, we go in with a Bernoulli cleaning, which means that we have a disc which drives down in the strainer of the filter and reduces the space between the cleaning mechanism and the strainer wall, which means we have a high velocity there, more than one force, which rips at the strainer and cleans it very, very good. So we succeed with the Bernoulli filter and had the chance to really get a system clean in a good way. And it also allows us to not get a contact between the different parts of the filter. So it's a very tough system. Yeah, you can place it everywhere, and you will never have a huge downtime or huge problems with the product.
Okay, that's clear. But which kind of industries are using your filtration systems, and why?
We are nearly in every industry. The thing is that whenever you need for an situation some cooling water, some water you take out of a river or out of an ocean, you have the problem that you have dirt in there. Yeah? You have disposals, you have, for example, biological fouling, and this you have to get out of the system before you can use this. And this is where our filters come in. So we are in the chemical and the petrochemical industry, we are also in the heavy industry and power plants, and all the other industries like marine and so on. So in nearly every application you can find us.
Okay, and I understand you've just entered the desalination industry. Was that a hard market to get into?
No, not for us. We already adapted our system to hard and strong environmental conditions. So we sold filters to Siberia, where you have minus 45 degrees. We sold it to Saudi Arabia, where you have plus 80 degrees. So from the outside, it's a very tough system, which can work with all the conditions you have. And also on the inside, we have adapted. We have, for example, GRP as housing material, which is completely resistant to salt water. We have super duplex as internal material, which also is very resistant. And on the other side, very good from the cost point. So our systems were completely adapted, and for us it was a very, very small step to get in the desalination market.
Okay, final question. So the desalination market, how do you see it progressing? What are your expectations?
I have a huge expectation, because I think in the future when the clean water is getting less and less, then we really have more and more desalination plants on the earth. So this is really a business which will increase, and there will be huge plants, and so a good chance for us.